Is the federal government still paying subsidy or not? Let me explain. Now, May 29, 2023, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu announced that subsidy is gone, right? Then the price of petrol jacked up from 197 naira to 568 naira, where it was. Then later on, boom, the price now went higher. And now, subsidy, the government is paying subsidy. But the government said they're not paying subsidy. But now they're paying subsidy. And now they're paying subsidy. Why is petrol still high? Let me explain. Now, before the rise of Bola Ahmed Tinubu into power, or the coming of Bola Ahmed Tinubu into power, Nigeria regulated the dollar price and also the petroleum price through subsidy, through by subsidizing the prices of both the dollar and the petrol in Nigeria. Now, when Bola Ahmed Tinubu came, the first thing he did was by removing the subsidy on petroleum, and this took petroleum to a very high price, to 560 something naira, some places 600 naira per liter. Also, the later on he now removed the subsidization and the regulation on the dollar, thereby allowing the dollar to have a what we call a free flow, which was now based on the demand and supply of the market force. And as a result of this, a lot of Nigerians were afraid that many big corporations began to mop up as much dollars as they can. This now took dollar from 500 naira to 700 naira to 800 naira up to 1,950 naira. Then later on, the government saw that this now affected the importation of fuel. Mind you, Nigeria still imports fuel. So now, the importation of fuel was now so high that the government could not be selling fuel for over 1,000 naira. Because when they imported, the landing cost was over 1,000 naira. So the government now introduced subsidy to now reduce it to the 800 naira we're enjoying now. So now, what is the government doing to fix the FX problem? Now, one of the first thing the government is trying to do so far is trying to get local refineries working so that they reduce the stress of importation of petrol, so that Nigeria can produce at least half of our petroleum reserves. Two, the government has done a good job in banning the use of non-Nigerian currency within the Nigerian borders in transactions. Because before, some people always say they don't take naira, only dollar they take. There are even some stores here in Nigeria that don't collect in naira, only in dollar. Aside from that, the government has also introduced the selling of dollar bond in order to help the naira strengthened. Now, the whole aim is that if the naira is strengthened, the stress or the need for subsidy on petrol will no longer be a need. But for now, let's see how it works out. That is all. Thank you.